Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports signing in. The Super Bowl is just a few short days away between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And in today's video, we are going to preview the matchup, and I am going to finally make my Super Bowl pick. But before I get into this video, make sure you guys are staying safe. Leave a like on this video as that helps the channel to grow. And if you are watching this channel for the first time and you love football and you love football content, this is the place to be. So go ahead right now, click that subscribe button, and also click the notification bell so you will not miss a single video that I upload. But let's get into this Super Bowl. Without further ado, let's dive into it.
I'm striving to get rich. That's why I almost went 2 years without buying shoes and fits. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little proud.
The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Kansas City Chiefs offense versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs offense is missing Mitchell Schwartz, and it's also down Eric Fisher on the offensive line. So I think that's going to hurt as far as pass protection, and that's also going to hurt as far as the running game goes, which I think the Kansas City Chiefs running game could be absolutely key with Clyde Edwards-Helaire and also Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. Now, when you think of the Kansas City Chiefs offense, we all know who we're talking about: Patrick Mahomes. We're thinking of Patrick Mahomes. We're thinking of Tyreek Hill. We're thinking of Travis Kelce. They do have another couple of good weapons. Is Pringle and also Mecole Hardman and Sammy Watkins if he's playing. This very, very dynamic Kansas City Chiefs offense is very potent, and it can really put some points on the board. Eric Fisher and also Mitchell Schwartz missing in this game, I think is going to make a big difference, especially when you have to protect from guys like Jason Pierre-Paul and Ndamukong Suh and Shaq Barrett, who really got after Aaron Rodgers in that NFC Championship game. And then you have to cope with the linebacking core led by LeVonte, Devin, and also Devin White, who have been playing absolutely great football the last few weeks. And they have been a real big key to get Tampa Bay in this position to be in the Super Bowl. Now, it's rather to be seen whether the Bucs defense will have Winfield Jr. and Whitehead at the safety spots, dealing with their shoulder and ankle injuries respectively. Carlton Davis, I think they are going to have to double Tyreek Hill. You cannot let him get off the line. You have to be very, very physical with a guy like Tyreek Hill at the line of scrimmage. And I also think you have to be very, very physical with a guy like Travis Kelce at the line of scrimmage. You have to get up on them. I think you have to push them off of their routes, redirect their routes, be very, very physical with them, and not let them get those free releases that they're accustomed to seeing. I think being physical with Tampa Bay's defense, being physical with their receivers, and being physical with Travis Kelce, I think could play a big difference in this game. We all know Patrick Mahomes can pick a defense apart with his arm, and he's able to move around as well, and he is very, very dangerous on the outside, throwing the football, and not only throwing the football, but when necessary, Patrick Mahomes can really take off and get some really good key yardage with his legs. And the running game, like I said earlier, for the Chiefs, I think is going to really, really be key in this contest. So the key for the Buccaneers defensively, I think, is to be physical up front with the front seven, because I think Tampa Bay's front seven is one of the best front sevens that we have in football. They are very physical. They play from sideline to sideline with the speed at the linebacker position. And I think the speed that they have on the defensive side of the ball will really match up well with the speed that the Kansas City Chiefs have on their offensive side of the ball with Pringle, Hardman, and Hill. Also have to deal with Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. So I feel that this really, really key matchup between the really stellar Tampa Bay defense and the potent Kansas City Chiefs offense. If Kansas City's key, I think, is to get the other weapons involved. That way you can take some of the attention off of Hill and Kelce, even though I still think they're going to get a lot of attention anyway. But if you find ways for those other weapons to beat you, it makes it just a little bit easier for Hill and Kelce to get open, especially the way that they design their offense. Now, transitioning things over to Tampa Bay's offense and to Kansas City Chiefs defense, we all know it's the GOAT, Tom Brady, who honestly, I personally did not expect for the Bucs to be here because of what I've been thinking about the defensive side of the ball. The offense has really gotten together with Godwin, with Mike Evans and Antonio Brown being a big help in this offense. I think the key for Tampa Bay's offense, they have to find ways to get Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette going in the ground game. Because if you really play physical with the offensive line that the Buccaneers had, led by Jensen, because they are a very physical line. They have been really good. Tristan Wirfs, the first-round pick on the left side, has really proven to be a very solid pick. I think if Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette are really able to run the football well against Chris Jones and the Kansas City Chiefs front, I think that's going to make a huge difference in this game. The weapons that the Buccaneers have with Brown, Evans, Gronk, Godwin, and Scotty Miller as well has been playing a really big key in their offense. But I really feel the key for Tampa Bay's offense is they have to really be physical and run the football. For Kansas City on the defensive side of the ball, they have to find ways to not necessarily sack Tom Brady. They have to find ways to hit Tom Brady. Because I feel the more you're able to get that pressure, the more you're able to hit Tom Brady in the course of a football game, I still think that makes a huge difference because he's not able to step up through the middle. So you have to get that pressure up the middle. Now, I've been one to question a little bit of the Chiefs secondary. They did play well in the first matchup between these two teams. But I think the addition of Antonio Brown and I think the offense of the Buccaneers has really been clicking over the past couple of weeks, especially since they haven't lost a game since week 12. So I really feel that this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense is really clicking on all cylinders. They do have to kind of minuscule and cut over the turnovers because of Tom Brady's 3 interceptions in the NFC Championship game. But I really feel that the Buccaneers have to be physical, very physical up front. I think they have to sustain longer drives to keep Kansas City's offense off of the field, which is why I think Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones running the football in this offensive line, able to block for the run, will be really key in this football game. So I really feel that the Kansas City Chiefs defense has to stop the run because I think the Buccaneers are going to run the football a little bit more than what they have been accustomed to, especially when you're facing the Kansas City Chiefs offense who can score from anywhere and who can score from basically at will. I think this Tampa Bay offense has to run the football. I think the Kansas City Chiefs defense, I think, is more to be had. I think you can really expose some of the secondary woes that I think that they have. So Tom Brady, he has to push the ball down the field, I think, quite a bit. Not a lot, but I think the key is the running game has to set that up, in my opinion, to get those safeties, especially Tyrann Mathieu, who plays all over the field, to second guess themselves. So running the football for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think, is going to be absolutely key, and I mean key in this contest. But enough with that said, it's time for me to get to my pick. I've been struggling with my pick all week. I haven't been sure of whether I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I haven't been sure whether I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs because to me, I think it's an evenly matched game. Both offenses are very potent. Both defenses is very underrated. But here goes the pick. My pick for this game will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay because I think Tampa Bay's defense, I think they will be more equipped to make a stop versus Kansas City's defense. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pass rush, I think, will make a big difference in this game. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers front seven with the linebacking core led by David and led by White, I think those two are going to play a huge difference in this game. And I think it is going to be the difference between a Buccaneers win and a Buccaneers loss. So I'm going to go with the Buccaneers, and I'm going to go with a score of 31-27 Tampa Bay. And Super Bowl MVP pick, I hate to do it, but I'm going to go with Tom Brady for the Super Bowl MVP. I think he's going to play well. I think he's going to get this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense right. I think he's going to throw a couple of touchdowns against this Kansas City Chiefs defense. And ultimately, we know the Super Bowl MVP has been basically a quarterback award for the most part. So I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this game 31-27 with Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl MVP. That is all I have for you guys today. Be sure to leave the video a like. Comment your thoughts down below on the contest. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think will win this contest? And who do you guys think will be the Super Bowl MVP? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I read my comments, and I would love to see what you guys have to say about this contest. And also, if you have gotten to this point in this video and you are not subscribed, go ahead right now, click that subscribe button, and also click that notification bell so you will not miss a single video. But I am APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a great and excellent day, and I will see you guys on Monday after the Super Bowl has been crowned. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace.